Welcoming in for the first time, I'm so excited to have Congressman Roger Williams. He chairs the Small Business Committee, and there's so much for us to talk about in the business world, especially as America's entrepreneurs are gearing up for the second V-shaped recovery after Biden, which was a tough time for business owners. Talk to us about what's going on.
Well, I do chair the Small Business Committee, but my background is I come from Texas, represent Texas, and I'm a car dealer. I own car dealership still in Texas, got hundreds of employees, and I think that our economy is just ready to take off. The economy's pretty good right now, but I think if we get one more tax cut, which I think we will in December, I think Main Street America will really get a jump start and get going, because as I travel the country talking to small business owners, they're ready to go. We finally have inventory now. We finally have a pool of people that really have an opportunity to go to work and so forth, hire people. So I'm pretty enthused about it. And the big beautiful bill did a lot for Main Street America. But we made tax cuts permanent, which helps business know that they can plan, know where they're going to go. Regulations, we cut regulations drastically for small community banks. They actually were drying up because they were so burdened by regulations. It was almost cheaper not to make the loan than to make the loan. And then, of course, we got 100% expensing, which holds true for small business, big business, where they can buy a fixed asset and write it off 100% the year they get it. That's huge. And then the other thing goes to our farmers, and everybody has assets, but we raised the inheritance tax threshold from 15 million to 30 million, which literally saves the family farms now in America. So we got a lot done. Small businesses, 99% of the businesses in America are small. Half the workforce, half the payroll is generated by small business. So it's a great time to start a business, a great time to stay in business. And the bottom line, which you had mentioned when we began, is this country is built on risk and reward. And you're able to take risk again and get some reward, and that's an exciting time.
So that is exciting, and I have to say, your comments on whether or not people who might be holding back a little bit, whether they should pull the trigger on starting a business, that's huge because there's certainty. Business operates on certainty, and people feel more certain when they have good leadership in D.C. that gets government out of the way and allows them to do the things like you described, like opening a car dealership or buying a car. It's the whole spectrum.
Well, who's the biggest asset America has? It's not America, it's Americans. We got the greatest workforce, got the greatest people in the world. Let's turn them loose. Let's let them compete. And when you have competition, when you have risk and reward, who benefits beside the person that took it? The consumer. And so many times through the Biden administration, they did so many death blows to the businesses that the consumer was affected also. But we're getting through that now, and I couldn't be more excited to be chair of the committee, but also be in business myself, employing hundreds of people. It's a great opportunity.
It is, and I love the connection between the TCJA's renewal and also the One Big Beautiful Bill. And then, of course, there are the appropriations that you've passed since reopening government, and then the ones that will get done before the next CR needs to be renewed. It's a lot going on.
January 20th.
Oh, my goodness. Tell us what all we need to know about that.
Well, we don't need to know about that, no. I think we learned everything we need about shutdowns. That shutdowns don't benefit anybody. That was a shutdown that we didn't have to have, but at the same time we got through it, and now January 20th is the next day. We have to make sure that we pass our appropriations. I think the House will get that done. We'll see what the Senate does. Look, America doesn't want to go through that again. And where I represent in Texas, it wasn't even an issue in Texas. Nobody asked me about it. Everybody's getting up, going to work, getting after it, going to the ball games, going to church, and so forth. But we need to do better than that.
I agree. So I got to tell you, I wasn't expecting to get to meet you today or to have you on the show. We hope you'll come back and join us in the future.
Well, we'd love to, and as long as I'm not a fill-in, that's good.
No filling in. You would be.
I'm a starting pitcher.
You're a starter, and you'd be with us in hour one of the Newsmaker Hour.
We appreciate you guys, too. Thank you a lot.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
And God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. And we'll be back with more Sirius XM right after this.